Welcome to another episode of an automotive spot. Today I have decided to explain the working of a power rack and pinion type steering system. So we shall begin from its parts. This one is the steering column and the outer case. This we shall begin from its parts. So this one is the steering column, the valve body. This one is the steering column, the valve body, the outer case. These are the high pressure lines. This one is the rotary valve, the pinion. This one is the rack. These are the rubber pellets, and inside there is a ball joint. I want to show you this one, which will transfer your rotation at any angle. It is further connected to the tie rods. At the end there are tie rod ends connected to the tie rods, which are further connected to the wheel hub and transfer the rotation of this rack to the wheels. One main thing I want to tell you about this one is that this part is known as the mechanical part, while this one is the hydraulic part. It is basically a combination of mechanical and a hydraulic system. And the main advantage of this power rack and pinion type steering system is that if there is any failure in the pump or in the fuel lines or in the hydraulic system, the mechanical part still works and you don't lose your control over the steering. So now we will start to explain the working of this system. First of all, we will rotate the steering wheel. The steering wheel rotation is transferred to this steering column. This steering column just connects with this rotary valve. The rotary valve is further connected to the high pressure lines, and the high pressure lines are just gone into these chambers. Inside this liner there is a chamber along with these seals. You can see that. Okay, so when we rotate the wheel, the fluid or the hydraulic oil from a pump just flow into this rotary valve. So let's start its working. When we rotate the steering wheel towards the left side, the steering wheel rotation will transfer through this steering column into this rotary valve. The pump is fitted along with the engine, which will pressurize the hydraulic fluid and which will flow into this rotary valve. This rotary valve will direct the flow of fluid or hydraulic fluid into the chamber, which will forces and moves the steering rack towards the left or the right according to our rotation of the steering wheel, which will further transfer this rotation of the rack into the tie rods, and they are further connected to the tie rod ends and the steering knuckle, which will move the wheels in our desired direction. These lines are not fixed as in or inlet or outlet, because it will work as an inlet and outlet according to the condition or according to the rotation of our steering wheel. One becomes the inlet and the other one becomes the outlet, and through this outlet line the fluid will just flow back into the reservoir through this return line. So this is the working of an hydraulic power rack and pinion type steering system. Hope guys you did like the video, and I'm waiting for your suggestions in the comment down. Till next video, Allah Hafiz and take care.